Hello, come in. This is Antique Demonstrations, and I'm your host, Hammer Time Raj. Welcome to episode 12. Had to build a fire this morning. Still cold out there, but the warm is coming. What we got right here is a Kiri 1910 ice shaver. Now this was the Mac Daddy in 1910. Let me tell you, back in you got your ice. The ice man brought you ice to your house, and it was in chunks. There wasn't no refrigerators, none of that to get your ice out of. The guy come by and brought you ice and set it in a box or something on the porch. And you had your blocks of ice. You'd chop you off a chunk if you wanted shaved ice, and you'd put it in this machine. And I'll show you how it works in just a second, but you'd put it in this machine and you'd shave that ice off with this crank right here, and you could make snow cones, anything you wanted. The children just love these things. Now, I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, I got my ice here. We're going to wind this thing up, and you place the ice right in here. Drop this down on it. Get it good and tight down on it. Wind it a little bit. Now, put your bowl under here. You turn it, and look at that ice going down in there. See that ice dropping off and going down in there? I'm going to keep winding a little bit so you can see it. The more you wind it, this cranks this thing down, puts pressure on the ice, and it just keeps coming out. Now look at it. It's rolling out of there. These things are awesome. Let me tell you what, when you got done with that, them young'uns, they absolutely loved that, and they made snow cones and all that kind of stuff. I'm telling you, everybody wanted one of these, but now they are expensive. They're about $400 to $500. These Kiwis are, but they're awesome little machines. Next, what we got is an ice cream scoop. Let me show you how this works. Y'all gonna like this. Check that black cherry ice cream. You see that right there? That's new. Dip it down in there, you know, and get your ice cream out. You got to do all that stuff to it, get it out. Well, back in the day, this one I got here in my lap. This is an ideal 1909 ice cream scoop. Look at that. Can you believe that thing? Look how it works. Turn the back knob here, like a key. Turn that, go in here and scoop out your ice cream. Wants to stick. Here's the way you get it out. You turn that baby right there. Falls right out of there. Ain't that ticket? Now they invented that back in 1909, around that era. These things are not expensive. You could buy one of these for $15 or $20 on if you find one, but I think that's a cool little thing because it's so old, and they thought of it so many years ago. What we got here is a bucket. I'm talking about a bucket of penny candy from the 1920s. In the old country stores, they'd order it by the bucketful, and they'd take it out and they'd put it in their store, and they'd keep the bucket full down behind the counter, and then they'd fill a little bowl up with penny candy, and you come in and get a piece of penny candy or 2 or 3 pieces and take off with it. But check that out. That's pretty neat, isn't it? What they'd do is they'd take the lid off when they got it. They'd reach down in, get a bunch of penny candy, lay it in the bowl, like that. And they'd put the bucket back down under the counter, and they would set that out for you to come by, and the kids would be going, "Mama, Mama, I want a piece of candy, I want a piece of candy." Well, that's how that happened. But now, let's go a step further. This little bowl here is very interesting. if you'll zoom in and look at this bowl, it's a tea-berry chewing gum bowl. If you can see it, tea-berry chewing gum bowl. If you can read it. And that's what they had also sitting at the counter. It'd be full of tea-berry chewing gum. You can want a slice of chewing gum or candy, whatever you wanted out of it. But that's how they sold their penny candy back then. I remember those days, because I truly do, because I used to buy a Tootsie Roll for a penny, and it was as big as your finger. A Tootsie Roll for a penny was. So I know how it was. That bowl right there is about $100 and some if you find one of these. And this is probably, if you find one, 125 bucks if you can find a good one with the original lid. The original lid. Gotta have the original lid for it to be worth the most money. Check this out, y'all. Got a 1914 universal toaster, electric toaster, 120 volt electric toaster. Put that old toast in there, lay it in there and let it roll up, and you got it. Got one on the other side, put your toast in there, let it roll up. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, back in the early days of electricity, all the people was buying this stuff up. And it didn't take no time to toast your bread in there. You put it in there and toast that side like that, and then turn it around, turn the toast around and toast that side. You know, it took a little effort there. You gotta do a little work to do both sides. But hey, good little piece. If you find one of these old ones and you can buy it on eBay or wherever, please make sure it has the cord on it, because they're useless without the cord, because you cannot buy them cords. So if you see one there and it says without the cord, don't even buy it, because they're no good without the cord. This is the way you plugged it in. See them two little prongs? Stick it on. See them sparks are flying there? That means that thing's hot. Now, it don't take that long to get warmed up. It's light in here, you can't see the red glow, but I can tell you this, that is hot on both sides. It'll toast bread easy right there. Anyway, this is a nice one, but I got a real dandy coming up to show you. Now here comes the Mac Daddy of toasters. This is 1922 Universal. You know, they had a few years, about 8 years, think about how to better these things. But now look at that baby. And ain't she pretty? Got the daggone, look at that long cord. Oh yeah, they say, we got to put a longer cord on them. And I'm telling you right now, this is a nice one. And I'm going to show you why. This is the way they did it. You know, opening that door on the other one and turn your bread around, that's a lot of work, wasn't it? Here's what you do. You pull that baby open, drop your piece of toast in there and close it. And let the toast get warm, and guess what? Here's what you do. How about that? Is that not the ticket? They come a long way with that stuff, didn't they? I'm telling you right now, this is the neatest little thing I've ever seen. Had to have me one with the cord. Don't buy one without the cord, because you'll never find the cord. Now, you know, this is antique demonstrations, so I'm going to make you some toast. Yeah, check out this little end right here. You can just slide it right in there. Slide that baby right in there. Close her up. And you wait about 60 seconds. And you got yourself some toast right there. Let's see what we got, y'all. Lord, look at that side. Got ourselves some toast. Let's do the other side now. See, I didn't even have to turn it over, take it out or nothing. Just switch that little lever right there. Isn't that not cool? Let's check that other side, y'all. Lord, look at that toast. Let's get that out of there. Lord, that smells good. Anybody got any jelly and butter over there? That's good toast right there. Get you one of these. Now I gotta tell you, if you was buying one of these, you can find these for about $30 to $40. And you can find these for about $100 to $110, $15. But don't buy, there are a lot of them out there, but if you read on it, it'll say no cord. Do not buy it unless there's a cord for it, because probably 9 out of 10 of them don't have a cord with them. So make sure it's got a cord if you want to use it. Thank you. Thanks for watching Antique Demonstrations. And don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe.